So welcome back everyone. Once again, this is Kevin from CSMI in Australia. Today I'm going to do a video on the DXR2 Dozer upgrade tracks. So if you got a standard track, it doesn't have a hole, which means if you have any stones, it's going to damage the sprocket. And that's not very good. And the original tracks aren't that strong because they're a kind of a very low grade cast. And they're not really to scale either. So we've come up with this new upgrade track, and this one has more ferrous content in it, which makes it much more stronger and hard wearing compared to the original track. It also has a hole in between, which means if you have any stones or any particles in there that can't be crushed, the load will not go onto your drive gears and the stones will actually pop out, making it a lot more easier. Construction of the actual track itself. So let's go into detail of that, what we have done different. We made the track a bit more wider. I'll try to get this into focus so you can see it. Put it this way so it's better. We made the track a bit more wider in construction, and we've given it a different profile so it actually eats into the ground, the actual grouser section up here, the teeth itself. And because it has a bigger bite into the ground, it just gives the machine more stability as it plods along. There's good clearance inside it, so it doesn't bind easily, and it can travel quite smoothly. As you can see, I put the pins only on one side for the demo up here. So I'll put it this way. So there's a lot of flexibility in it. It doesn't bind and it's quite smooth. At the same time, there isn't much play in the track itself. There's enough of play or enough of give that's required as per design, but it's still pretty closely well knit in construction. Quite simple. We've actually made the pins out of stainless steel. So the pins are stainless steel. They got a good strong circlip on both sides, unlike the original design where it's actually got splines on the shaft and it's a push fit, and then that eventually comes out, and which is a problem. So this way the pins are actually secured in, and they're never going to come out. They're quite easy to actually take off. You just put a screwdriver in the tab in the corner up, you push it and the pin comes off. And to put it in, you just use a needle nose plier. You give it a start and then you just press it straight away in, and it'll actually click in place. So I would recommend to do one side first completely, and then after that go on to the other side. So it's much more faster that way. So simple, easy construction, clean swap. We're maximized on the actual length of the track itself. If we had to go any more wider in terms of how wide the track plate is, it would actually touch. If you went too wide, it gets a bit complicated because you need to change all the track drive spaces, the load sharing bar at the bottom. Gets a bit more complicated. So we went for the maximum size that we could in terms of length to give it the aesthetic looks. Also, we didn't paint the track. Simply it gives you the finish of a working dozer, so hence the tracks haven't been painted. Simple, easy, clean swap changeover, nothing complicated, easy to fix, easy to change. And we do give you 4 spare tracks with the kit, so in case something gets damaged or something, which I highly doubt, and if you do damage it, then there's something wrong. Because it's damaged, it shouldn't damage, break or snap. These are quite strong in construction, so they won't really give way that easily. So that's pretty much on this particular video. As usual, if you have any question or comments, please leave it down in the bottom, or you can email us at info.csmi.com.au and we will try to respond. Thank you for watching.